Hello all, Leanne here from AvoidingBroke. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you about a really great versatile tool that will help you in any assessment centre that you may have to do. So assessment centres are used quite widely, particularly in graduate recruitment. What an assessment centre is usually a series of tasks that you'd have to undertake. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about a tool that you can take into that assessment centre that will really help you. Now that tool is the SWOT analysis. You may have heard of it already, but we're going to go through it today. And I'm going to take you through what a SWOT analysis is and also why it's such a useful tool. So firstly, what is a SWOT analysis? So a SWOT analysis, it's a tool that will help you critically assess either a business or a product. You can also do a SWOT analysis on an individual, like say for yourself. And lots of people would tend to do that, say before they go for an interview, to answer those tricky questions about what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. So what I'm going to talk to you about now is what is a SWOT analysis. The name SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now let's take each one of those in turn. We're going to start with the strengths. So here, what you're really asking is, what does that business do well if you're looking at a business, or what is so great about that product? These are elements specific to the business or the product. So here you're looking at things like reputation, brand, customer loyalty, position in the market, and maybe even if the business has patents or something like that that really give it that advantage. So those are your strengths. And here I often think of things like Coca-Cola. They've got such great brand equity. Coca-Cola is so widely known. That is a real strength of Coca-Cola. You'd recognize it anywhere. So those are the strengths. What about weaknesses here? Again, these are internal to the business or the product. And here you're talking about things like, now, is there a lack of skills within the business? Is there a technology gap? Does the business not have, say, technology that another company does have and does benefit from? Is the business in a poor location if location is important? So these are things, like you can see, they are specific to that individual business or product, and they are negatives about that business or that product. So those are the weaknesses. The next one are opportunities, and here's when you start looking broader. You start expanding outside of the business and you start looking at the market, and you think to yourself, what is going on outside in that market that is an opportunity for this business? So these are things that changes or things like that may work in favour of that business. So here you're looking at things like, is the market growing? Is there going to be future demand for that business or that product? Is there going to be a positive change in regulations that actually makes things a bit easier for the business? Or is there going to be a development in technology that's really going to help? The other thing that we'd look at here is threats. So this is the last element in the SWOT analysis. And these are things, external factors that may negatively impact on the business or the product. So here you're looking at things like new entry. Is there going to be somebody that's going to come into the market and disrupt things? Is there a change in consumer behaviour that's happening? For example, if we go back to our Coca-Cola example, are people starting to think they want to be more healthy? They don't want drinks, lots of sugar in them. And even if you think of things like Diet Coke and Coke Zero that don't have any sugar, maybe people don't want the sweeteners. Maybe they're looking for something more natural. So these are things that are happening outside of the business's control, but they have an impact on the business. So you need to think about what can happen externally. We've gone through all of those, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. Why is this such a useful tool? Why is it such a useful thing within an assessment centre to be able to conduct a SWOT analysis? The SWOT analysis is such a well-defined, clear tool that you can use. And as an assessor, I would be looking for a clear, comprehensive, structured answer to any question. The questions like I posed at the beginning of this video, a question like critically assess this business, or something like, here are a number of options, make a recommendation of which option you think we should choose. So having a question like that, if you've got a framework that allows you to clearly and consistently assess each of the different options, or to assess that business and put forward a clear, comprehensive, structured answer to that question, as an assessor, I would find that particularly useful in terms of understanding what the interviewee is trying to say, and also being able to mark them against any criteria that I have. The SWOT analysis allows you to do this because it's such a clear framework, and it will allow you to cover all of the different angles in a structured way and put forward a really clear answer. It also allows you to do quick comparisons between different options. So if you're trying to assess two businesses, you can quickly compare what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and whether any external opportunities or threats will impact them differently. It also helps you give a balanced view. So again, as an assessor, this is something that I would be looking for. I wouldn't want somebody to come in and just really heavily focus on, say, one particular business and completely ignore any of the others, because they will all have their benefits and their weaknesses. I'd want a well-rounded view, and I'd want to know that the person answering the question had really thought about the different strengths and the weaknesses to give a balanced view of everything. So I really, really hope that's been helpful. Please let us know in the comments if there is anything else you'd like to know about in the SWOT analysis or anything like that, and we will get back to you. If you have found this useful, then please do click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and please do share with anyone that you think would find this useful. It's been really great talking to you today, and I wish you all the best of luck in any kind of recruitment journey that you are going on, and I really look forward to speaking to you soon. Goodbye. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is going to be the first one in a series of videos that we're going to do to help you prepare for interviews and assessment centres. So please do subscribe to the channel and click the bell button so that you know when we release another video. Also, let us know in the comments if there's anything that you'd like us to cover, any particular area that you would really like some more information on. Good luck in your journeys, and again, it has been great speaking to you today.